This is the Milo Beasley Show. This is the Milo Beasley Show. There's only one thing you need to know. This is the Milo Beasley Show. And now, here's your host, Milo Beasley.
And welcome to the Milo Beasley Show, episode number 212. Wow. We're here at Florida SuperCon. Kate Flannery, how are you doing today?
I'm good. I'm so close to being 13, but I'm 212. Oh well.
Well, we could. And welcome to the. So we're hanging out here in hot South Florida.
Right, balmy, beautiful, gorgeous paradise. That's all.
Yeah. So how you liking the Florida?
It's beautiful. Yeah, I'm staying right across the beach, and even though we're inside and there's no sun, people are very sunny inside. If you know what I mean.
Very, very sunny. So yeah. So obviously, I guess you're most well known for being Meredith.
Yes.
In The Office.
Right.
Now, IMDb says you're known as The Office drunk. Now,
Yeah.
I don't know if there's more qualities to Meredith.
I don't know.
You know,
I don't think it's bad being the drunk. I have no problem being the drunk.
You have no problem being the drunk?
No problem, but you're very polite. Thank you for coming to my rescue. I appreciate that.
Do people sometimes confuse Kate with Meredith?
Absolutely. I've bought more drinks than you can count. I mean, you can't. My boyfriend's very grateful because if I don't drink it, he will.
You get hit on a lot, like, hey, so we're gonna go, but like, Meredith was a little bit of a nymph, right?
Yes, absolutely.
So
I don't want to. I mean, I'm not Britney Spears. No one's chasing down the street. It's okay. I'm okay.
So, but obviously, obviously Meredith was a nymph, and did sometimes have a little bit of nudity.
Well, it was NBC network nudity, which is a little different from other.
When they first brought this up, like how your top would fall, or the swimsuit, which was my favorite reveal. Right. The swimsuit. Oh,
sure. Yeah.
So like when they were like, hey, so we're gonna do this, we were like, are you kidding me? Like.
You know what? There was never much time, never much notice. It was like jumping out of an airplane every time.
Oh, by the way, you're gonna do this. You're gonna lift your shirt up for there. All right, cool.
Yeah. No time to think, just go.
So I want to talk about the lampshades a little bit.
Yeah, sure.
So you've been doing, so how long,
My comedy lounge act, it's been 19 years.
19 years?
19 years, yes. Oh my God, yeah, crazy.
That's like time flies, right?
Time does fly.
So
that's awesome.
You just, jumped right into comedy, started doing that with Second City, right?
Right.
And then things just started,
I've just been doing
overnight success, 10 years later.
Well, longer than that, a long time, but that's okay. Yeah, I was 40 when I got The Office, so it's been a while. But yeah, comedy's my love. I love trying to make people feel better, and I think laughter is the best medicine. And if I could just be a small dosage, if I could be a germ before it becomes a disease, I don't know what I'm saying, but you know what I mean. I do think comedy is very helpful in people's lives.
I absolutely agree. I think The Office in itself was a huge show, made a ton of people laugh, and one of the biggest shows of all time, I think. One of the most talked about shows of all time.
Maybe, yeah.
That's what she said is still a thing that's going on.
That's true. That's true. I know. It's crazy.
So what is next for you besides you doing more conventions coming up, or you got some other projects coming up?
You know what? I'm actually on a new Hulu show called All Night. It just started streaming about 6 weeks ago.
Oh, fantastic.
I play the principal of a high school, Principal Saperstein, and it's kind of awesome. And then I'm touring with Jane Lynch. We have 10 shows coming up in New York in September at the Carlisle Hotel, and then we're doing a big Christmas tour. All over the country. We'll be in Florida for a few weeks.
We'll be doing some Christmas carols as well?
Yeah, we did a Christmas album, so we have a big Christmas show coming up. Yeah, it's called A Swingin' Little Christmas, and you can get it on Amazon, iTunes, and even Home Shopping Network. It's crazy.
So which leads me into what we like to do before we wrap up. Is called the Milo Beasley Show Top 5.
Okay.
I ask a random question. Obviously, you said you did this Christmas album, so you're into singing. Yeah. Top 5 go-to shower songs.
I'm going to say, oh my God, 5 is so many. What are you, crazy? I'm going to say, Beat It. That sounds disgusting. I'm sorry.
Well,
but it is. I love Michael Jackson. That's fun. I'm going to say Barry Manilow's Looks Like We Made It. I'm going to say Rocket Man by
oh my God, that's such a good one.
I'm going to say When Doves Cry.
These are the best shower songs I've ever heard.
What number are we up to?
4. So one more.
One more. The Earth, Wind, and Fire song, You're a Shining Star.
Those are great songs. You big on the social medias? Where can folks
I
find you
am
on the social media?
on Instagram at the real Kate Flannery, on Twitter at Kate Flannery, Facebook Kate Flannery. Yes, and if you're just being social, say hi.
Yes, be social.
Yes.
So anything else before we wrap up?
I think that's it. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for chatting with me here, and enjoy Florida before where's home?
Yeah, Los Angeles.
Los Angeles. Well, it's LA is nicer than here. I
don't know.
I feel
this is paradise, dude. I don't know. There's a lot of douchebags in Los Angeles.
Oh.
There's less douchebags here.
Okay, well, fair enough. Thank you for watching the Milo Beasley Show with Kate Flannery, and we'll see you next week.
These wonderful people that you meet, they come back and they're like, "You remember me?" And I say, "Yes," because they look familiar and they're like, "What's my name?" And I'm like, "Why would you do this to me? Why?" I thought we cared about each other. I don't have the brain cells.